Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today is weekly Star Wars recap for November 2nd, 2020. So yeah, got a few things to talk about this week. Some publishing book news. Also Mandalorian Season 2 started. And yeah, but before I get into all that, jump into new releases for the week, which there was one new comic, Dr. Aphra issue 5, which came out. I did a review on that, which you could check out. Um, thought it was a good issue. And then a new Galaxy of Adventure short came out titled Obi-Wan Kenobi, which shows Obi-Wan and whatnot, his journey, I guess, through the movies. Just good. Like any other Galaxy of Adventure shorts, I like them, mainly because of the animation. I really like the art style and whatnot. And then The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 9, The Marshal came out, which was a good episode. I really liked it. Some cool reveals and whatnot. Those reveals would have been a lot better if I didn't know about them, but yeah, so they kind of took it a little bit down because I knew about them, but I mean, a lot better if I didn't, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was a good episode, and I enjoyed it. I did a review of it. I'm working on a long breakdown thingy, I guess, of it right now. I'm hoping that'll be out already. I'm recording this on Saturday, and I'm hoping to get that out on Sunday. I haven't recorded it yet, so I haven't even really fully finished taking notes and whatnot. Writing, it, so I'm hoping to get that all done, today. But yeah. But if it isn't, it'll be out tomorrow on Tuesday. But there will be some new releases also coming out this week. 2 new comics, Star Wars Issue 8, which will come out November 4th, 2020, and Star Wars Adventures Shadow of Vader's Castle, which will come out November 4th, 2020 also. I'll be doing reviews of those. The Shadow of Vader's Castle and 2 mini-series before it, Tales from Vader's Castle and Return to Vader's Castle, which I did reviews of, which you can check those out. So I'll be doing a review of that. And then The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 10 will come out November 6th, 2020, which I'll be doing a review and breakdown and whatnot, and maybe some other videos if there's more stuff I want to talk about. But, yeah, anyways, let's jump into the news, with starting off with the main story. The next novel in the Thrawn Ascendancy trilogy was announced in an article on Gizmodo, which revealed the title and cover and description, which the title is Thrawn Ascendancy Greater Good. And I'll have the cover up and whatnot, which is this time all red, and it has Thrawn in the middle, surrounded by the Chamara, however it's pronounced. So yeah, and like I said, the description was released also. Which, that said, Thrawn and his allies race to save the Chiss Ascendancy from an unseen enemy in the second book in the epic Star Wars The Ascendancy trilogy from best-selling author Timothy Zahn. Thrawn's latest triumph still rests newly on his shoulders. Despite leading the Chiss to victory and bringing glory to the House of Myth, the true threat to the Ascendancy has not yet been extinguished. Their foes do not send threats or ultimatums or mass ships on the edge of the chaos. Their weapons come cloaked in smiles of generosity, gifts offered freely, services granted unconditionally. Across the Ascendancy, seemingly inconsequential events could herald the doom of the Chiss, as Thrawn and expansionary defense fleet rallies the uncovered enemy plot. They discover a chilling truth. Rather than invade Chiss capitals or pillage resources, this mysterious enemy strikes at their very foundation of the Ascendancy by widening the rift between the 9 ruling families and the 40 great houses below. As rivalry and suspicion sow discord among allies, each warrior must decide what matters most: the security of their family or the survival of the Ascendancy itself. So yeah, I had a lot of trouble reading that for some reason. So yeah, interesting. I, haven't finished the first, novel, Chaos Rising. Started reading it. I did like a first thoughts video and whatnot, and I've maybe read like 6 more chapters. Probably not, maybe like 5, maybe even 4 chapters after that. So I haven't read it in like over a month. I kind of stopped reading it, and then Squadrons came out, and I was going through story mode, and I just kind of forgot. So yeah, I need to get back to that. I'll probably have a review of that coming out soon. But Thrawn Ascendancy Greater Good will be coming out May 4th, 2020 on Star Wars, or 2021, sorry, on Star Wars Day. So yeah. And there was some High Republic news. I did a separate video on this, so you can check that out for more details. But we got our first details and concept images on the villains of the High Republic. First, a new creature called the Drengir, who are these like plant-like creatures, kind of weird. And then the main villainous group, the Nile, and I guess new details that get split into 3 main divisions called Tempest. I'm not fully sure what that means, but then a high-ranking member of the Nile named Marchano Rowe, which his title is Eye of the Nile, which I guess he's like the leader, but they don't take orders from him. But like, seems like I said this in the other video, but like, he might say something and it's not really an order, but or suggest something, and no matter what, that's what's gonna happen. I guess it respect his suggestions or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, you can check out my video or go to the article on StarWars.com for more details. And some details on the upcoming VR game, Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, and a little bit ago, the announcement that Yoda will be in the game through a tale told at Cecil Slack's Cantina. But it was revealed that that tale will be set during the High Republic era, and the tale has a name, Temple of Darkness, and there was a trailer and whatnot, and an article from the Hollywood Reporter, and I believe also Stars.com. There's an article interviewing some of the creators behind it. So yeah, and I guess Tales from the Galaxy's Edge will be releasing episodically like Vader Immortal, and this Temple of Darkness will be the tale in the first episode. So yeah, I don't know how long it will be. I also don't know if you could just if it's how it. I just don't know how it'll be fully involved. Other than that, it'll be told to you at some point when you go to Cecil Slack's Cantina. So yeah, and I don't know how long the first episode will be. The Vader Immortal stuff there's 3 episodes, and it was about like an hour-ish each, give or take. So yeah. Yeah. Also in that Hollywood Reporter article, there was a preview for the High Republic Adventures comic. Although it was only 2 pages, and they're both black and white, so and no dialogue bubbles or anything. So yeah, just it showed Yoda and a bunch of other Jedi. So yeah, and that's it for High Republic news. And lastly, there's the Commando Mondays thingy, which last week was the first one. There'll be something today. I don't know what, but the first one mainly just showed off some upcoming toys and merch and dice and whatnot. So, nothing really to talk about, but so there will be Mandalorian themed cosmetics coming to Squadrons and a few other games. It's like Galaxy of Heroes or whatever the mobile game is, like The Sims, and I believe like Star Wars: Old Republic, whatnot. But Squadrons was the big one. Like you can get a Baby Yoda, bobblehead in your ship, and some bunch of other stuff too. I believe that's already available in the game, so you can do that. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. We obviously mainly taken up by The Mandalorian. I'm surprised there was some actual news. I thought I was just gonna be talking about The Mandalorian again, so nice that there was actually some news. So yeah, other than that, not much else to say. Check out my videos on The Mandalorian. So yeah, I'll have a breakdown coming out. I also wanted to do something, I'm gonna spoil the episode of The Mandalorian right now, but the character Cobb Vanth, who originally appeared in the Aftermath trilogy, novel trilogy. It was only in like 3 interlude chapters, one in each book. I'm going to do a video just on those chapters alone. It would be like reviewing it and, kind of like, breaking down the story and then comparing it to what's seen in the chapter 9, The Marshal. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that too. I don't know if that'll come out. It'll probably come out this week. Probably, kind of need to get out quick. So yeah, so I'm planning on that. It might not happen though, so we'll see. But yeah, you can check that out if that happens. But yeah, and you can check out the new comic and reviews of from the new issues coming out, and obviously a new episode of The Mandalorian at the end of the week. But yeah, anyways, I've been Star Wars Vino. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Where? This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?